guys. Alright, so I was going to do this for a breeder friend of mine, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put it out there for everybody, so anybody can watch this. So what I want to talk about today is tug. So why do we want to play tug with our dog? It builds drive, it builds attachment, that fun comes from you. Now I'm going to let you know that most of my tactics here, because I wasn't really a big tug player, you know, a little bit of fun in the backyard once in a while with my dogs or something like that. But I wasn't using it for training until I started taking Susan Garrett's online courses. So a lot of these things I learned from her about how to get your dog to start tugging. And I'm going to put a link to her blog in the show notes here. That way you can go ahead and explore if you want to learn more about proper tugging and stuff like that. Because I'm just going to kind of touch on it a little bit. Okay, so yes, we want to build drive. We want to get them excited. We want to let them know that fun comes from you. But you also want it to be controlled. So it's not like you want them to lunge at every single thing that is flowing around them. You want to give them permission to tug. And then you need to tell them, okay, we're done. And then give them the permission again. And I'm going to show that here today. First of all, let's go over what kind of tugs do we want to use. So, first one, whatever it costs for a yard of fleece is all it costs. This is a homemade type of fleece tug. Does have, because of the material, it does have some good give. If your dog is a hard chewer, it'll probably fall apart fast, but it only costs a couple bucks, so no big deal. Some dogs will go for it, and some dogs are like, no, I don't know. I think I got this one. I think I won this one at a dog show for a prize. And, you know, my dogs will play with it some, but they get more excited about the other tugs. Alright, this one. This one has a fake fur, a little toy in the middle. And one thing I like about these kind of tugs is it has the elastic give in the handle. That way it's not as hard on you when the dog pulls really hard. And it's not as hard on the dog's neck either. So I prefer, especially when I'm training, I prefer these kind of tugs. This one is from My Merles. Some of my dogs will go for this one. Not all my dogs are excited about fake fur. It really just depends on your dog. You can just buy a bunch and see what they like. Now, the next two, and these are higher value than the other two, but they're not vegan friendly. They have animal fur on them, but the dogs love them because it really builds up their natural prey instincts. This one is also from My Merles. It's been very well used, and it has both sheep fleece and the rabbit fur on it. Also, and the elastic's it's almost done. Like, the dogs love this thing. Anyway, so this is my typical, on a normal training day, if I'm using a tug, I usually go to this one. Now, this is the ultimate tug. My friend Susan Robinson made it. She makes and sells tugs in Missouri, and I'll put the email address below, and you can email her if you're interested. This is a coyote tail. And I think every single dog goes crazy about it. Even the ones that don't really care to tug go crazy over the coyote tail. And I only use this in the rare situations. I want to keep this special because they love it so much. So I want to make sure that I don't overuse it. I don't use it every training session. But when I bring it out, they are on it. They love it. Now that I've gone over the types of tugs, I'm going to bring out Bandit. And I'm going to show you the steps on how to get your dog tugging, especially if it's a puppy or a dog that just is kind of hesitant about it. These are kind of things that you can do to try to entice them to play with you. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is drag it along the ground, get them really riled up, and get them start chasing it, build up to get their prey instincts in motion. Ready? Get it. I know. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. When you want him to release, you say a release cue. What you do is you grab the toy, hold it stationary, then you say off. Dogs that are not trained to the release cue yet, what you want to do is you want to hold it still while it's in their mouth and just hold it there. And when let them make the choice. It might take like minutes for them to get here. See if he'll do it. Demo, get it. Anchor it against your leg. And then you say, give the release cue, you wait for it. He'll do it because he already knows it. And off. Good boy. So I'm going to teach him that he is able to tug and play with me, but only when he has permission to do so. Because you don't want him to just launch it out on sight of the tug, because then they'll just do that every single time, even if you're just like walking to the ring or walking to go somewhere, or they might see your shirt flapping in the wind and decide that they want to tug that. So, and you want to do 5 or 10-second intervals. So for one thing, you don't want them to wear out. Another thing, after about 10 seconds, the feeling that it's actually a reward kind of loses its meaning. And then they're just idly just doing it. So you want to keep this as a reward, a play, something fun. And bandit, lie down. Thank you. Sit. Thank you. So we're going to slowly put this down, start putting this down. If he starts breaking, then I'm going to bring it back up. I'm going to slowly put it down. He's not breaking. He's not breaking. Get it! Good boy! Good boy. Good. And off. Good boy. Get it. And the reason I did a quick one was to give him an extra reward for releasing so well. Get it. And sometimes you just gotta play chase to keep their interest. And sit. And get it. Yeah. So, that's the beginnings of playing tug. Have fun. First couple steps, yeah. Oh, and get it.